All right, man. Let me go and send this video out to a few people and then get off of here within the hour or two, man, because I'm not gonna spend all day on this. Shout out to Jeff James. I really haven't watched the video yet. Um, but I did see that he did drop the video and he apologized. He didn't put my name in it and all the rest of that stuff, and he don't need to because it's not about clout. It was all about the principle. Bro, I've been shooting around all damn day in Chicago. Truth be told, I haven't even had a chance to really tap into shit. You feel me? I watched a little bit of Taz stream earlier when I was at the airport. He was over there holding baby girl accountable who talked about Anton kids and shit. Lakeysha. Fuck that nigga Anton. Fuck that nigga Anton. His kids is trash. Oh my god damn, girl. God damn. In the beginning of the stream, she come out with the shit, but like while I'm sending the videos to individuals, let me put this out first. So again, a lot of this started with a lot of this shit started with my ex, right? My ex, you know, she went to fucking Jazz talking crazy, and Jazz came to me talking crazy about her, wanting to know how, you know, her position on shit. I gave Jazz the information that she asked for and only the information that she asked for. And they end up trying to stab me in the back. And from my point of view, they tried to both use Jeff James. You know, instead of going to their baby daddies or their boyfriends, they tried to use an innocent man and they tried to pit us against one another. Which, you know, y'all know how I feel about war. I don't really care. Yeah, it is what it is, right? But Jeff James, he's not a fool. He's not a fool. He did something foolish, but he's not a fool. He in his defense of these ladies, he, in so many words, he said my wife wasn't being taken care of and wouldn't be, you know, she wasn't being respected in the household. Now, I took that personally. And because I took that personally, you know, y'all know how I get down. So I do the beginner stages of eventually why they would call me a demon, you know, and eventually the young man get in touch with me, and I was actually surprised because now I had to add him to the list that Angry Man was in by himself. Initially, Angry Man was the only manosphere man that came to me first and, you know, held this motherfucking ground and apologized for being on the whole shit. Right? Anton, me and him more played each other. Y'all was playing him. He was playing me. We was still both on the same shit. But Jeff is a good young man. He is undeserving of any attacks from House Long and from Simp Nation. Actually gonna send this to Jeff. What's good, TBE? Yeah, I spoke to Jeff James, man. We had a good conversation the first time we spoke. It was actually the only time we spoke, I think. Or maybe I spoke to him twice. The first time, so he can send me the link. The second time, it was something like that, bro. I know I'll be blow. I'm about to smoke a blunt right now. But I do want to send bro the link in case, you know, he want to come up. Cause I don't want the thumbnail and the title is just to bring people in and views and clout. Listen to the message because I'm not exposing him. I'm not like, I ain't doing nothing like that. You feel me? Let me see. Jeff James. Man. Ask a brother. There we go. All right. So I did send it to the brother because I do appreciate him. So first, let me say this: we had a great conversation. I listened to the brother for about 20 minutes. He broke down his ideology, how he saw stuff, how he approached stuff. And for the most part, I listened. You feel me? TBE said, I respect his position, but I disagree with Taz today. Okay, bro. I feel you. All right. I mean, shit. You about to be breaking that down too, and thank you for your $5. I appreciate you. Period. You feel me? Let me play this.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
That nigga's a goddamn $5 boot right now. $5 boot.
$5 boot.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
So, but yeah, we had a good conversation, and you know what I'm saying. Unless like I dropped the link only for Jeff. Like if Jeff come up here and he want to discuss kind of what we talked about, because I don't know if he even want that stuff brought into the public as far as the proposition that he made me. Which I can't say I declined. It was more like I know for a fact that once let's say the proposition that he did make me, if I was to accept something like that, he would get people that'd be trying to go against him just because. Like the same motherfuckers like Jazz and Luck, they would make it seem like they are incapable of being on a panel, and I'm incapable of just having a conversation about whatever topic the topic is. Right? That I'm going to make it personal because they don't want to, for one, I believe that a lot of people, they don't want to be on a panel with me and debate me because I will embarrass them. It's just that simple. Before I go demon mode, I go smart mode. And demon mode is really like a last resort when I got to teach niggas a lesson. 100%. Hold on. Gotta wipe these motherfucking Ray-Bans off real quick. I might have to get some new gold Ray-Bans, or maybe just get a third pair. Call it a day, bro. Cause they be kind of loose and shit. I might go to Lens Crafter, have them hoes tighten. Y'all be like TBE Trucking. Go ahead and start supporting the channel now. You feel me? Start supporting the channel now. I need at least 300 people watching. Cause I'm about to show y'all how men handle stuff. So I'm gonna go to Jeff video, which I have queued up right here. Shout out to the brother. And the brother was explaining everything that happened. And I believe this is the public apology that we asked for. Hold on. Matt, is you? Matt? Yeah. That you? Yeah. Oh, all right. Anyway, so let me get into this real quick, man. And again, shout out to TBE Trucking. TB, if you want to come up and break down how you feel about the whole situation, but I'm gonna get into the Lakeysha situation too. I don't give a fuck about Anton at all. So it is what it is, but it's more about, calling out whole ass shit. So let me break this down real quick. Though this was the video. Me and Jeff talked, and I watched his live stream when he said he was gonna do the public apology. He was talking to a beautiful black woman. Whoever she was fine as hell. She was a beautiful, gorgeous, melanated chocolate woman, whoever she was. I can't remember her name, but this is the video. I haven't watched it. I did download it for safekeeping, but let's go.
I just wanted to say, man, was supposed to actually include this in one of my lives. I just wanted to say, man, was supposed to actually include this in one of my lives and did not want to go to bed before I spoke on this. These YouTube drama streets be crazy sometimes, but it's nice. it's genuinely nice to know that every so often people can just sit down, be real, come face to face and just be honest about where you are and how you feel and how you felt things could have gone different. And that's exactly what happened with myself, Darrel Long, and his wife this past weekend.
My nigga. My nigga. Finally, somebody in the manosphere has proved me wrong that all the manosphere niggas not hoes. What's good, TBE?
What's going on, bro? Long time no speak.
A long time, my brother. You see, right back at it.
Yeah, but the Taz thing.
Hold on. I want you to stay up for the task, but let me give my brother Jeff James his due diligence.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Feel and how you felt things could have gone different. And that's exactly what happened with myself, Darrel Long, and his wife this past weekend. And I appreciated that conversation. The fact that we all were able to just put out our true emotions, feelings, acknowledge what it is that we wish could have gone differently and what we would like to see and, where we may have felt like lines were crossed or whatever and, what we would hope for going forward. And I think that's how this stuff is supposed to work. It's not about everybody's going to be perfect all the time. I think it is about if you recognize there's an issue and it's worth facing and addressing. If that person is worth being respectable and you still having respect for them, then I think it warrants a conversation, reaching out, connecting, and just putting it all on this table and giving people the opportunity to address things. And I think we did that. And, first off, as a man, I'm going to be the first one to say, even if she's sitting on a platform with him, even if she's giving commentary, there really isn't a need for me to include or talk about his wife, talking about me or my career, because, hey, in the end, like, I know what I've done, I know what I've accomplished, and I know what I know. But more importantly, the reality is like, she wasn't really my focus. My focus was on her husband and, some of the things that I was learning and hearing, and I had got a chance to hear his side of things. And, now that I have, listen, I ain't gonna condone everything this man has done. But what I will say is that, like, a lot of people would not have had the conversation that I got the opportunity to have with him.
Yeah, shout out to the brother, man. I'm not the big bad fucking wolf. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let my brother TB trigger. I don't want to have him watching the whole 6 fucking minutes. TBE, I know you came up here for a specific conversation. I know you don't really give a fuck about this Jeff James situation.
Nah, I don't believe nothing he say. No way. You believe that bullshit?
You think he issuing me and my wife a fake apology?
I don't believe nothing. He just don't want to be caught up in drama. He probably heard that you'll probably go to the depths of hell when it comes to going against somebody. Hey, he's not with all that type of smoke. So he's just like, well, let me just go ahead and apologize and get it out the way. Trust me, right? He's not gonna fuck with you like that. He's not. He just wanted to get you off his back.
Hey, you said it, not me. So I know you came up here because you wanted to have a conversation about your super chat.
Yeah, I said something in Chad's chat about the fact that Anton's daughter is not a child. She's not a child. I don't see her as a child. Yes, she's young, but I don't see her as a child that has to be not spoken about, nobody to say anything about her.
She's 17, right?
She's 18 now. She's 18 now. So
but she recently turned 18.
Yeah, recently turned 18. So I'm not saying it's okay to call her names. I never said that. What I'm saying is, Lakeysha said something about she had got arrested. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, that's information that we needed to know. If that girl had been arrested, but Anton's out here talking about everybody else's kids or a problem in the community, and that we need to blow those kids up. Those kids need to die. Those kids need to go to jail. They need to make a license plate. Well, nigga, what are you raising? What are you doing? Well, that's information that I feel like we needed to know, and he equated that to attacking her. I feel like attacking her is calling her Kumo D and she's ugly and her hair. Nobody said any of that. We just like, yo, we needed this information. Huh?
Look, Lakeysha did call her ugly.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about that part. This is before she started calling her ugly. When she said that,
like the receipts that she had been arrested or convicted.
That was the part, Darrell. All I wanted to know was the information. I was like, that's information that this space needed to know. And if she found out that information, we need to know that. Taz is saying, no, y'all don't need to know that. Y'all don't. No, you so crazy, nigga. Yes, we do.
One thing, you know you my nigga, but I do want to substantiate something. So, like, if I was 17 today and my birthday is tomorrow, today I'm 17, I'm undoubtedly a minor. But tomorrow I'm 18. Are like, even though it's only 24 hours apart, is the world now looking at me as an adult, or am I still mentally, psychologically, physically that same young individual?
Oh, you're still a young individual, like, but that's not really. Yeah, that's not my point. My point is he attacked 12-year-old, 10-year-olds, and I don't know how old Tyranny's kids were.
They young.
Say that they're going to be making license plates and all this. They were younger than she is.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So Tyranny's kids have never broken the law, as far as I know. Now, unless you know something different than me. So if Tyranny's kids have not broken the law, her kids are not a menace. Why would they be getting ready to make license plates and need to go to jail and all this? They come find out your daughter's been arrested. So don't you think that needs to be part of the conversation? If she's doing such a bad job and you're Mr. Perfect, it's obvious you're not doing something you're supposed to be doing. So that's the part of the conversation I was talking about. That's not attacking her. That's attacking him as a parent, is what I was talking about.
No, I'm not going to push back either way. But what I will say is this. I know Anton's daughter's name from front to back. And when I just typed it in, I can't find nothing about, like, I know about her being she's basically like a Taekwondo national champion, right?
Right.
True. She's been a national champion since at least 2019. But maybe it's not on the internet, and maybe there's access to somebody that I don't have access to. But as far as I can see right now, no.
Right. Well, how could you find something like that? And who found that for her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how can you go into a juvenile's, huh?
I said maybe a police officer.
Oh, you think she got police friends?
That's the only thing I can think of, because the last thing that I see about, I'm not gonna say the young lady's name, was
right.
Let me see, January, February, March. This just 2 days ago. Oh no. That was last year. No. So last year she was a part of the 2025 national Michigan AAU Taekwondo team, and she was the team leader. And they did win.
Right.
So to me, from what I understand about this young lady, she is nothing more but she's a student athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a student athlete.
Yeah, so I wasn't doing it to try to attack her. That's the only thing I was talking about. I was just like, if the internet knew this, if this situation is true, because we really don't even know whether or not it's true or not.
I don't think it's true.
that information with him talking the way he talks about other people's kids is valid, I feel. If it's true, I'm saying, if it's true. I'm saying the information, not attacking her though. You know what I'm saying? It's information to the argument against him.
I'm gonna tell you how I genuinely feel about it, because like I'm chill now on YouTube, so I don't be going at like how should I like. I try my hardest at least TVE before I had to be like, you know what, fuck, I'm about to just drag niggas. But
Yeah,
now I'm trying to be super chill and be a good example. You know what I'm saying? And try to not be on some whole shit. But
right.
Anton has done so much shit that it's people out here that's gonna feel like it's up and it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I actually agree with Taz. I don't feel like Shorty deserves some of the treatment she deserves, but this the facts that I learned in life. Nobody gives a fuck about how I feel. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I'm saying it don't matter. The world gonna treat shit how the world gonna treat shit. And there hasn't been a time in history where women and children was off limits. They always say that shit in these panels. There used to be a time in the streets where women and children was off limits. When? Tell me why.
I ain't never known that. I ain't never known that.
I ain't never heard of that either.
No, that's some shit they made up on YouTube. Cause there's a I ain't never heard of that. Bro.
Talking point, bro. It's one of the most lying talking points, because in the real streets, when somebody really want to harm you,
right?
I mean, it make no sense that, let's say, I break into TBE career, I want to harm him, and he got a 16-year-old son. A smart person who is coming there to actually do that job is gonna think, what happened if that young man pick up that pipe? And what happened if what happened if his father taught him how to, you know what I'm saying, take a magazine out and reload it? Right. Now, you might be, I'm saying, 6 feet under because of a child. And in Detroit people don't take those, like real Detroit mother, they don't take those chances. So if they come for you, it's almost a chance that like everybody around you probably gonna get it. And that's why I've always told Anton 2 things now. Like when we was beefing, I told him to slow down that beef shit, because some people like myself, I have a proclivity that eventually I just won't give a damn. Right. Because
but you understand. Yeah. You understand where I'm coming from now, though, right? I wasn't being personal toward her. I was like, wow, this is some blockbuster information that we didn't know. If it's true, you know what I'm saying? If it's true,
I don't think the young lady got arrested, but
yeah, because you know, and I know, you know, and I know in this space, if people knew that, it would have been everywhere, bro.
I would have been the first. You know, I would have been the first person to do it.
Right.
Right. Let me get through the Jeff James shit, but I do want to address Miss M Mills' comment about the whole situation, and then I'm gonna go right back to the daughter shit, because I'm going to Lakeysha video, and she was on Demon Time, which, hey, I think it was entertaining. Fucked up.
It was, but it was fucked up though.
I'm keeping it 1,000. My position on the shit. So,
right.
Emil, you capping right now. You said she's an attractive young lady. That's about perception. That's about perception. I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm not trying to judge the young lady, even though they say she's 18. I forgot her birthday. I haven't been on it like the shit I was on with Anton for years. To me, she's still a very young lady. You know what I'm saying? A minor, basically. That's how I view Shorty. That's why I don't even want to say Shorty name. Now, you do got it correct. She is an athlete. And they say those pictures are after she has been competing. It wouldn't even matter.
So who was the woman Taz showed beside Anton? Like she looked like a female version of him with a perm in her hair.
I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on the back end on my Instagram, my Discord. I got you.
It was a very disturbing picture.
Somebody said Anton don't got no sisters. I ain't want to put this in Tash chat, but the first thing I thought of, nigga, I got Anton's father obituary.
Right.
It lists how many children that individual had. I know his father name. I remember the first time I talked to Anton's, I posted his father obituary. That's a fact. A nigga called my phone and said, "Hey, damn, dog, you posted my motherfucking father's obituary." I just start smiling. So, hey, Anton, good to talk to you, nigga. I'm glad I got your attention. And I actually did it because, and Lapeep still got the video up. He said, my father taught me to smack a bitch back. If a woman hit me, I got the right to hit her back, to beat her to a fucking pulp. And I was thinking, all right, I want to see the face of a nigga who would tell his son this shit. And I end up going down a rabbit hole, found the obituary. And that's how, when I did the video of his wife fucking walking through Walmart showing her ass.
Right.
It's like I said, it was a long rabbit hole, bro. when Goat showed the picture, that was the individual that's related to him. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was not his daughter.
Oh, that's not his daughter, but she's related to him. She has to, because she looked just like him. She looks just like him.
Correct. Yeah. All right, man. We'll get to Jeff James. It's only 6 minutes, and I don't really got too much of a reply. I just wanted to, have it on record that he kept his word, and that's, Jeff, I kept my word. The videos I made about you is on members only. The one about Lucky calling CPS, members only. I asked you, and you said you're gonna get back to me on this. You said you'll organize some peace talk if you can. Cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable writing war, but I want to walk a path of peace now. I have no beef with that young lady or Jazz.
What did he say about your wife? I missed that. I didn't see that.
So look, he did a live stream with Luck, right? And he was like, man, this nigga was tagging me, and this nigga's weird. And any woman that's sitting next to the nigga smiling, being goofy and shit while the nigga doing this, she must not be respected in the household. Now, me, TBE, I laugh at. I'm like, bro, crazy. But you know how my wife is. You probably done seen her around. She a fucking firecracker. She instantly like, yeah, we gotta do something about that. So initially, I was gonna let it go, but my wife say, "Step, what am I supposed to do? I'm a simp guy. A, it's my wife. B, she pregnant. 3, there's too many factors." So, I do what I do. And he reached out to me, and I was happy that he did, because I didn't want it to go any further, if I'm being frank.
Right.
And I was, to my surprise, he was a gentleman. He apologized to my wife. We was actually down in Chicago on the phone. He sent me a link, you know what I'm saying? He chopped it up, and
you think he went off of what somebody told him? Because he doesn't know you. That sounded like secondhand information.
When he was talking, but I feel like he mentioned that people have told him about me. I would imagine him being cool with Jazz, him being cool with Luck, him being cool with that nigga Bruiser, and
one of them two said something.
Yeah, somebody had to say something to bro, but I'm not bro enemy. I never was bro enemy. I try to tell niggas that, like, I don't know this nigga. It was more like a, hey, bro, my daughter has always been a very, very, very sensitive topic for me. Like, that's like sparking a match over a fucking barrel of gasoline. You just don't do it. You feel me? Just don't do it, bro. Just leave it alone. Because more than likely, I know me so much, I'm going to come out this frame that you see me in now, and I'm going to go back to the old frame. And then I'm going to lose friends again, and niggas not going to want to come around me, because I'm going to take it to the furthest extent. That's what it is. And people like him or other people, they be like, oh, man, Darrel must not have nothing to lose. No, nigga, I'm just willing to risk it all. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but like, he made it clear that it was no smoke. So I made it clear it was no smoke, as long as he issued a public apology, because the disrespect was
disrespect was public.
He had no problem with it. He wasn't gang banging on niggas, or he wasn't repping his hood, none of that kind of shit. He was professional. And shit, that's the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? My wife talked, and she was like, I'm happy with Darrel. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And he was like, all right, shit, my bad. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I fucked up. My bad, my nigga. Like he said it more professional than that, but that's basically what the nigga said. Like, my
Right.
bad, I ain't gonna disrespect you and shit. It is what it is now. I'm glad we talk type shit. And then he said he gonna issue the apology. He made a proposal, like, you know what I'm saying, come fuck with me. We can do shows together. I think you could be like great opposition. And at the time thinking like he don't even know. Half the motherfuckers in his chat hate me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he was to, what's up, Mia? If he was to make that type of move, I don't even know if motherfuckers like Obsidian and them niggas will come back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he will though, Darrell. I just think he did it to broker the peace. And I don't think he will. I really don't. I don't think he will. I think he just
a
didn't.
liar, but I don't want to agree because then that'd be me calling him a liar. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah. You'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. You'll see. Time will tell.
I don't think the nigga gonna go at me. Now, do I think motherfuckers gonna try to use the nigga to come at me again? Absolutely, of course.
Right.
But do I think this one, I think we're not gonna hear no more from bro. He not E Black TV. This nigga got a life. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, man, my bad, E Black. My bad.
Yeah, why did you leave
Darrel Long and his wife?
My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead, play the video. We need to get it over with. Go ahead, play it.
Oh yeah. Remember your question.
All right.
This past weekend. And I appreciated that conversation. You know, the fact that we all were able to just put out our true emotions, feelings, acknowledge what it is that we wish could have gone differently and what we would like to see, and, you know, where we may have felt like lines were crossed or whatever, and, you know, what we would hope for going forward. And I think that's how this stuff is supposed to work. You know, it's not about everybody's going to be perfect all the time. I think it is about if you recognize there's an issue and it's worth facing and addressing. If that person is worth being respectable and you still have respect for them, then I think it warrants a conversation, reaching out, connecting, and just putting it all on the table and giving people the opportunity to address things. And I think we did that. And, you know, first off, as a man, you know, I'm going to be the first one to say, even if she's sitting on a platform with him, even if she's giving commentary, there really isn't a need for me to include or talk about his wife talking about me or my career, because, hey, in the end, like, I know what I've done, I know what I've accomplished, I know what I know. But more importantly, the reality is like, she wasn't really my focus. My focus was on her husband and, you know, some of the things that I was learning and hearing, and I had got a chance to hear his side of things. And, you know, now that I have, listen, I ain't gonna condone everything this man has done. But what I will say is like a lot of people would not have had the conversation that I got the opportunity to have with him. A lot of people are quick to come up with narratives and believe things and just run off of shit. It's actually good to see people, especially men, be able to just come face to face and say, listen, this is where I'm at, this is where I feel, this is how I want to do.
You know why I'm playing this? Because I respect him more than I respect Freezy. I respect him more right now than I respect Anton. Who else be having a motherfucking mouth open? I respect him more than I respect Sharon fucking Bracy. These are niggas who open up their dick suckers and they do smoke shows and then say people are afraid to come up and talk to them. And then I'll be writing back chat like, the niggas that act like they don't see me. Oh, I can't let you up, dog. That be that whole shit, bro. Like,
how come you never told me about Simon? I'm just now finding out about this crazy motherfucker. I had no idea he was intertwined in the story. That was crazy.
You talking about when he said, "Fuck this bitch"?
Yeah, but I'm talking about not the night you was up there, the night before you came up there. That was that, and E Black was co-signing what he was saying, that he came to Detroit, he checked you and all this. E Black was co-signing that shit.
Bro, you know E Black could do anything. Like they can say, nigga, Darth Vader fucked me in the ass yesterday, and E Black would be like, yup, I saw that shit. They're a fucking gay by. That nigga always doing shit like that, bro. No matter what it is, he gonna be right there. If no matter who it is, nigga. Like that nigga was if the fucking 3Ks, I don't want to say their name, but if the 3Ks start just focusing on just me and said we love black men, except Darrel, that nigga E Black gonna have a hoodie on, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? White cloth. That nigga don't have a horse. Man, stop playing, man. Nigga.
Man, yo, that live was funny as hell, especially when E Black admitted going to the with the gay parades in San Francisco, going to the gay parade.
Bro. And nigga, we trying to spare that nigga. Look, the nigga, because before I get back to the Jeff shit, this nigga E Black talking about something. Yeah, man, I went to first of all, I called my man, someone we about to get some hoes at the gay parade. At the not just the gay parade, at the LGBTQIS2S plus community, nigga.
Right.
So it's men there, it's trans there, it's all kind. I said, E Black, you call your mans to go to a gay motherfucking parade?
That shit was funny. Yo, when we started questioning him about that, yo, that shit was so damn funny. I almost swerved off the road, boy. I was laughing my ass off.
E Black, another hoe ass nigga, because I can be sitting with him. That's why I respect. I got more respect for Jeff than E Black, because I can sit with E Black and say, hey, my bad, bro, about the whole shit with your wife and reading the article that your wife put out there and all the rest of that. My bad, bro. Like, my bad, my nigga. Nah, fuck you, nigga. I still on my fade. Listen, cuz it's been years. You still ain't even tried to get close to me, nigga.
You know how much this space would pay for y'all two motherfuckers to get in a ring together. Like this space would there would be tens of thousands of dollars on the line.
Hey, tell me why this nigga Hamp tried to get me to fight E Black for free, bro.
Oh no, bro. That's got to be a money fight. That's got to be the main card, the last fight of the night.
I tried to tell him, I said, Hamp, you new here. I'm not. Right? I need 5,000 before we even agree to anything. Cause I know you about to make money. Me versus E Black, you bringing out all the old Lapeef niggas, Courtney, Anton, all of nigga, everybody except Kevin Samuels. He gonna be watching from heaven, nigga. Everybody gonna lead attorney. You know he was on E Black's side. He gonna be there.
I didn't know he asked you though. I thought nobody ever asked you, because you know you was going through the shit at the time. So I never thought about it.
He asked me to fight 2 fights before I go back to Jeff James. He asked me to fight E Black and he asked me to fight Cellulite. But he also said Cellulite was slotted to fight Fantastic. So he really wanted me to fight E Black. I said the problem with that Hamp is, for one, y'all trying to create safe environments and shit. I think that's whole shit. I think that's whole shit. He was like, well, I think it's whole shit that y'all trying to go to street shit. I said, the fact that y'all, I don't understand y'all niggas. One day y'all emulate street culture, emulate street slang. You feel me? But you don't want to emulate what the fuck niggas really out here doing. In real life, you think when BMF was going to Atlanta beefing with niggas that they set up a safe environment for them niggas to box, bro? No. That's not manly shit. That's whole shit, cuz.
Right. That's the one fight on YouTube I would pay anything for, bro. I would pay anything to see that.
Hey, only thing E Black gotta do is pull up on me, bro. But the thing is that nigga really fucked up in life. E Black really be contemplating, like, if I pull up on Darrel, I might not come back. You know, type shit. And that's why that nigga don't ever do it. He talked the most shit online. And it is what it is. I think that maybe one day I push E Black far enough, like that nigga in Vegas. You know, fuck you, cuz. He tried to pull up on me with the thing. But I'm not gonna. I
never really I never watched this channel. I never really, because you know I don't really pick no sides in all of this. I try to stick with all the guys that I originally came in this with, like you, Freezy, some of y'all, you know, spanned it off. Sherelle is doing her own thing now, and I try to keep tabs on all of y'all. So I can't get into the personal beef because I don't have any feelings mixed up in this. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that Yeah, it's not. It's really not. Not for
And I
me,
don't
no way, because I don't have a dog in the fight either way. So,
I
but
never
nigga,
asked you to choose a side, and I never will.
no,
But look, let
no.
me finish the rest of James video, and then we're gonna go back to that Lakeysha Keisha shit and wrap this shit up.
See how you feel and set ego aside. So I apologize to his wife because in the end, that's not me. You know, never more like a one-off. Usually, if I had there's a situation or whatever with female woman, sorry, I think that you know, I'd be the type to just not even deal with it, not even say anything at all with it. So this is one of those one-offs where I think that, you know, I wanted to hit him. I wanted to hit, you know, your boy got a little immature for a second, and I wanted to hit him where it hurt. And he acknowledged, like, man, listen, bro, you could talk about me, we can go at it, but you know, that's a line that I would prefer to you not cross again. And I said, you know what, man, if I were in your shoes, I'd be probably crashing out by now. So I get it, I respect it, and acknowledge, like, yeah, I absolutely could have done it different, will be different, and more mindful going forward, especially when women are in the content space, to not put myself in situations to where I allow a lower version of myself to actually represent me. So, you know, you live and you learn. And I'm actually happy to have that conversation and learn a whole lot more about some content creators in the space. And I guess I feel like some of those people may hope that him and I would never ever link up or team up. That would be interesting. But for now,
See that he talked about us linking up right there, right? I had it on 2 because bro be talking slow. But let me go back on there.
and I guess I feel like some of those people may hope that him and I would never ever link up or team up. That would be interesting.
You think that'd be interesting? Would you want to see me and Jeff James work together? TBE? Knowing what you
I
know
like
about
to
me?
see it, but I don't think the females are gonna let him do it.
Me
If
neither.
if he wants them on his panel, they're not gonna let him do that. They're not
No.
gonna let him.
So this is the first thing that's gonna happen. Luck is gonna say, I can't be nowhere that nigga is. I don't give a fuck if he just exists.
Right.
He cannot be. He can be minding his own fucking business, not paying me no. I can't be nowhere that nigga is.
Right.
So you lost me and all the fucking people that support me, and I'm actually gonna tell all the motherfuckers not to support you now. And then you have motherfuckers like Jazz. Now this was 6 months ago. She'd have been like, I mean, I'm cool with that nigga, but I fuck with Lucky too. She'd have been fucking torn. Now she's gonna be like, fuck that nigga Darrell, choose Lucky. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think Jazz draw that line in the sand, but I know definitely Lucky will.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Lucky's gonna be like, oh hell no. Like, oh, you've been talking to Darrell?
that nigga
Nigga,
with a
fuck you.
panel?
I'm not coming.
Yeah, this shit's over with. That's why I'm trying to tell bro. I said, I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's a good idea. You know what I mean? We tried this before, and what happened is this, right? Like a nigga Fatty brought up how Ham tried it, but the problem is Ham will allow niggas to come on the panel. They all kind of disrespectful shit. Let shit just let shit go in the chat. You know me, I'm gonna just wait. Oh, look at these niggas. And then it was one situation. I ain't gonna say it again, but you know what I'm saying? Team Portugal, one of his relatives passed away, and I used to remind him that shit. Hey, bro.
I used to support Fatty for a little while, but then I don't know, he switched up his content. He got on that male versus female old arguing with women. Like I'm not into that. I'm really not into that
I think
shit.
he's
No
doing
more.
great content, bro. I think that the nigga definitely be calling out some whole shit. Like I like the video he did on Jeff. I thought it was wonderful. Like the just curly shit. All that shit was good, but he still show his implicit biases, and I think he'd go way further if he was holding everybody accountable. Like the niggas like the Antons, not just the niggas he don't like, but in this space, everybody have implicit biases. That's why Freezy bitch ass gonna continue to work with Lakeysha after she dragged Anton's daughter. You feel me? She even said, I'm about to go buy Corey Holcomb merch. You talking about like Taz said, you talking about the fucking pictures where black people are depicted as monkeys, motherfucker.
That's nobody has really standards in this space, man. I
No,
think some people take themselves way too seriously. And to me, this YouTube space, everybody might disagree with me. This is my entertainment while I'm driving around the country. I don't even look at it while I'm home. So if I'm not entertained, like when things got really, really dark with you, I had to leave you alone because you was in a whole different space. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I watch YouTube for my entertainment. This is what I've been trying to explain to Izzy. I said, Izzy, if I'm not entertained, I'm not going to tune in. You all are my new TV. I don't watch TV no more. So when I turn on Darrel, when I turn on Izzy, I watch a lot of car content, truck content. You know, I'm a trucker. I'm in the trucker world. So if I'm not entertained, like, dude, you're not gonna get my support. I'm not gonna come around. Like, I don't have time for this personal stuff. A lot of people y'all be talking about, I don't even know who these people are. I just be like, who are we beefing with today? Like, what the fuck? Like, all right. Like, I can't do it, man. I just can't do
I
it.
don't got no beef with nobody, bro. Like I was begging Jazz, like, man, tell Shorty I ain't got no beef with her, but she was telling me like, nah, the bitch make it clear she don't fuck with you, and she gonna fuck you up one of these days. I'm like, bro, oh my god, bro,
It's
like,
not worth it in this space because you're gonna start collecting people that you don't like to a point where nobody likes you, and that's what it's gonna end up being. Like, it's not
I
even
ain't gonna
worth
lie
all
to
of
you,
that.
bro. I swear to God, because at first I wasn't even gonna announce this shit, but like this probably like one of my last live streams. I'm doing for like until we move to Vegas because now that I got all three of these channels monetized, which the
Right?
daily rundown is like going through a little process by what's today? Tuesday. By Friday it'll be done. But
What's
that's
going
three
on in
channels.
Vegas?
Me and my wife moving up to Vegas.
Y'all got job opportunities out there or something?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. You know, and she lived out there for 15 years too with her kids. Most of her kids are
Oh,
grown.
that's where she lived at. Okay, all right.
Yeah. She
That
was born
makes
in
sense.
Chicago, but after she turned 18, she moved to Vegas and had her kids out there and shit. And she fucking hates Chicago now. Which I think she just got used to being out there in the fucking warm weather.
Right,
Used to
right.
all the bullshit that come out there with that shit.
Oh,
To
okay.
me, I just
Yeah,
like the cold. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't
Too
know.
much
My,
heat
my
is
wife,
a problem.
my wife made me move to Florida, man. 5 years ago, and I ain't been able to get up out of there since. That's where she wants to be at. So you know what it is.
Hey,
What she says goes, bro. We just following along, trying to keep the peace.
let's see what else he got here.
But for now, man, respect. You know, we obviously won't agree on everything, but on this we do. And in this particular situation, I'm man enough to say I could have handled it differently. That included your wife. That's on me. It won't happen again. And you know, going forward, I'm gonna be much, much more mindful that if I need to address something, if I respect that person, I'll either come to them first, or if I respect them and I've already said something, I would have no problem publicly saying, "Hey, we need to link or doing what I can to try to fix it." But if the respect isn't there, there's probably a reason why, or multiple reasons why. So, you know, definitely always open to learning and growing. And this was dope. I learned a lot even in that one conversation with him and his wife about how this space is, how people move, and yeah, I had a feeling it was kind of like this, but hearing a lot of things with this side of things, whew, yeah, man, this is a battle zone. And
It's a battle zone, my friend. It is.
This nigga soft as cotton.
For the fucking slaughter. They tried to throw you at me, and them people, especially her, she know fully capable of what I'm capable of. She knew exactly what I was gonna do. Back in the day, I used to make videos and shit, take it light, and then I went dark. TP, you know that. I gradually went dark. Now I just go straight to dark. It's like fuck it. Just don't be caring, bro. Like I either just want peace or no peace. It's just I don't have time.
There's some niggas in this space I just can't watch. Like really feminine niggas like him and lead attorney. No, that it bothers me to sit there and watch a feminine ass man try to act masculine. Like I just can't do it. Like they're not pulling it off to me. Like I never watched any of his shit. Like none of it. Like lead attorney, I can't do it. I think I've been said that
That
when
nigga
we was
Jeff
on
be
King's
doing like
channel.
a
Like,
hotline, bro. Like you should go up there and shit, just
what?
air your grievances
Tell him
out with bro and talk to that nigga.
he's not going. Nah, that nigga's not gonna soft paddle me to death. Like, I don't have time for that shit. Like, no,
Yeah,
no, sir.
I think that you know, everybody articulate themselves differently. And
Yeah.
he just articulate himself differently. Same thing with lead attorney. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I feel about that dude too. Like he took E Black side. Like I don't give a fuck about his little personal preferences of how he like, you know, date and whatever. But
What do
when
you
you
mean
take,
he took E Black side?
man, I gotta see if I got the clip from years ago, but a long time ago, he was like E Black over there catching bodies and shit and
What?
yeah, bro. So we had to expose this nigga. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just went to E Black's. E Black. Nobody watches his channel.
I mean, of course not, bro. But it was like we was exposing them niggas, right? So it was, if
Right.
you remember correctly, we was exposing Kevin Samuels, Anton,
Oh,
uh,
okay. Back then.
Steve
Okay.
Jr., their whole little crew and shit. So
Oh,
everybody that was like trying to expose us, E Black, on the block with Jen, who else
who's the
was
nigga that you had crying one day on the live? I can't watch him no more either after that.
I
The
don't
nigga
know.
is supposed to be from Baltimore. He's one of them niggas that get his wife from cross seas. He's from cross. He got a loud
That
voice, a
nigga
deep
Truth.
voice. No, it's not true. God damn. He's got a pretty large following on YouTube. He got that loud ass echoing microphone. It happened on King's channel one night when you was on there. And he was crying, talking about he don't want to have to hurt you and for it to come to that and all. Oh, it was because you said you would take his girl or fuck his girl. I cannot
Oh, you
remember this
talking about
nigga's
that whole ass nigga El Guapo.
El Waffle, yeah. He's another joker I can't watch. I can't watch him either,
Yeah,
man.
I remember when they used to vouch for that nigga. I think his channel was called Beautiful Lies, man.
Right,
I gotta do
right,
that
right.
shit one day. You know that was the same day that YouTube had took down the Peace Network. And
Oh, that happened the same time?
man, you know what? I'm gonna do a reaction to that shit one of these days, bro. But I gotta let me see.
Uh,
Let me wrap this
I would
shit.
never forget that live. You had that nigga crying on there. I was
That
like, what
nigga
is
was
this
sick.
nigga crying for?
That nigga was throwing shots. And then I had the hoes defending me too. Hey,
I said,
shout
what he must got some insecurities about his wife. For a nigga to say, I can fuck your
he was
girl and now you crying? Are you serious?
He was on that passport shit, bro. You know them old ass niggas be, man.
So thanks
Yeah.
everyone for supporting the brand and the channel, and I'm excited to continue to grow before you all. I'm not a finished product, and I'm comfortable with saying I didn't open up this channel talking about just what I've done wrong to say now I never will mess up. I think it's more so to say I'm open to letting you know when I truly genuinely believe I've done something wrong, being comfortable to say that in front of you all, and still believe I'm a dope ass person that has an opportunity to do something great. And I'm flawed, I'm ambitious, I probably got an ego that I always got to check, and I got hope that in the end the work that I'm doing now will mean something. So thank you, and thank you again to Darrel and his wife, and let's continue building, shall we?
Shout out to Jeff, man. That's
Shout out to Jeff.
peaceful brother right there. A peaceful brother. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that I honestly believe that if Kevin Samuels had actually finished school, he'd be more of a nigga like Jeff. He would have had a wife and kids and shit that actually love him. But a nigga like Kevin, you know,
Kevin was a straight bandit.
whore.
He was a bandit.
Who say what?
Kevin wasn't nothing but a bandit, bro. He was out here tricking
Oh yeah,
and
Kevin,
having as much sex as he
Kevin
could.
had hoes. You know what I'm saying? That nigga
Right.
had literal hoes, like literal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Died on top of an Asian bitch. Ah, damn, that's
That's what
diabolical.
I'm saying, bro. Or a Taiwanese Latin bitch, whatever she was, bro. it's like niggas in this space gotta understand, especially those of us who've been around for a long time. We saw Kevin. I literally remember when Kevin had no subscribers. I remember when he blew up. I remember when he died. I still remember the day we found out. Bro, I said Kevin Samuels died last night. I said, ain't no way, bro.
I remember him calling Tammy's show. I remember him calling him on that show. That's how long I've been around in these spaces watching videos and stuff. I remember that video.
Sitting in his white little apartment and shit with the little cardigan sweats on with the bum ass jeans and shit. Trying to give niggas advice to grow his channel and shit.
The funny part for me, Darrell, he was trying to convince niggas to wear these boots with these heels on it, bro. Like I was just like, no,
yeah, Kevin,
can't do that.
The one thing I'll give Kevin credit for is eventually he just minded his own fucking business.
He did.
That's the key to success in the space is minding your own business, man. Because I'd say this, like I said, that day that you talk about with me, El Guapo got into it. Anton them lost Lapi for like a day and a half, right? Channel went down. They blamed me for that shit. That's why Guapo
and they were crying. You know whose channel they went to crying about it? I remember Bernard Riley.
Yeah, I remember Bernard Riley.
Yeah. I remember Anton coming on there crying about them losing that channel.
But he also went to the lead attorney. And Kevin came up. Now, I don't know if TLA got this video. And Jeff, if you're watching, I know for a fact that TLA took the video down, but ask him to let you watch it. In the video, Kevin was like, Anton, I told y'all niggas to stop this beef shit.
Right.
Because it's individuals who on here, and he never said our names, but I think he was talking about me and King and our little crew or whatever. And
right.
It's niggas on here who they don't give a fuck. They don't come after your wife. They don't come after your kids. All the rest, like we saw Lakeysha doing to Anton nigga nah. Like we saw Corey Holcomb doing. And at the end of the day, one of the wisest things a king can do is learn when to fight a battle and when not to.
Yeah, Lakeysha, I think she's going over the edge right now, bro.
She fucked up.
Yeah, she's going over. She's going way too far right now. She needs to dial it back.
She on YouTube in the next 30 days.
Yeah. She had him.
Bro,
you know that
was me and Anton had on this bitch, bro.
Yeah. I think she had him. She had him and she fucked up. She had him, bro.
Bro, everything she was showing, we already showed years ago. She I remember when Corey Holcomb showed the Anton Daniels wife video, bro. To this,
right,
bro. I emailed Mr. Realist. I said, bro, these niggas showing a video that you and I made from what, fucking 2019, 2021.
Yeah, you was the first one to actually use that video against them.
Yes, bro. So it's like, and then Mr. Real Estate, to his credit, was the one that clipped it up to the way that everybody uses it now with the scary music in the background and shit. I had the full video. I just reacted to it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like, now they showing a hot dog suit, and now they showing, and that's not a diss to Taz. I'm actually talking about Lakeysha, or Freezy, specifically. Right. Now niggas showing shit that we showed niggas years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm done with the Jeff video. I just wanted to show niggas. Oh damn, I'm gonna take that shit down. My bad. I want to show niggas, like, if y'all niggas get in touch with me, bro, we can have a conversation. It's not about my house destroy your house, because that's not what I want.
If I was you, I would show that shit as like a B-roll. When you first get ready to start your show, I would show that video as like a B-roll.
What video?
Because niggas need to see that video that Jeff just did, to make sure everybody saw it and heard it.
Nah,
because you know how niggas are on YouTube, man. He'll be like, oh, I didn't say that, and I didn't say this, and I didn't mean it like that. And, yeah, all right, dude.
I don't think he liked the rest of them whole ass niggas. Like you said, only time would tell. But my intuition, which has been wrong before, mostly about women. But at the end of the day, I think time will tell. This is not to make an example out of him and turn a nigga into an intro. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I got other people for that, I got Anton apologizing. I can just do that. I got Ilkhan Ali sending me motherfucking $20, $30 saying, "Hey, I want to make peace, Darrel." I would use them niggas as an example before I use this young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or Sharon Bracey bitch ass defending me after Fatty showed my motherfucking dick on YouTube. What is wrong with these niggas, man? I would be more like it would make me happy to use them hoe ass niggas as example. This young man and I are at a impasse where we have agreed to go the opposite ways unless, you know, I wake up and say, I think I want to work with the nigga. But like I said, I'm saving the nigga because I know if I give him a call and say, yeah, let's do a show, he gonna lose Jazz, Luck, all them hoes in 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna let them girls like control how he moves around in this space. I got a feeling about that. I just have a feeling.
I tell him this: in order to rule, in order to be a lord, in order to be a king in this space, one of the things about it is you have to have the people by your side by any means necessary. And if that means deceiving the people, then you do just that. And before you say, "Oh, Darrel, that's fucked up," so you would lie to yes, the America do it to us every single day. They have classified information that they would never tell us, but they tell us what they want us to know and what we need to know. Exercise the strategies of your enemies, of your oppressors, and you will learn a lot more lessons. Trust me. That's how I did Jazz.
Did it snow up there in Chicago?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, because I'm on my way to Minnesota. And it says 0 degrees over that.
Fucking tripod here. Let me put this. I got some juice over here. Let me show you this shit, bro. Because my phone on the iPod. I got the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let me show you this shit. God damn. All right, can you see that shit out there?
No, hold on.
Oh no, I fucked up. I think you can see it, bro.
Yeah, I had to pull up my other on my tablet. Yeah, but they say it's 0 degrees over that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 15 degrees here. Like 15 degrees where I am, bro. But the whole point is, at the end of the day, I'm not here to be an enemy of that young man. The young man has declared himself not a threat to the throne.
And if he want to squash it, let him squash it, man. You know what I mean? Like you got other shit to concentrate on than some new dude that you don't even know. Like fuck that.
My next goal is to get the new tech channel completely monetized, bro. I mean, so now that everything else is monetized, that's my next goal is to get the tech channel monetized. And after that, I'm about to learn DaVinci Resolve because I just ordered this S26 Ultra, and they have a version of log that you can shoot in. And if you don't know what log is, go subscribe to my tech channel coming up soon. I already made it. It's got to start posting more videos. But the only editing platform that edit those videos specifically from that phone is DaVinci Resolve. So I've been fucking working crazy with DaVinci Resolve, which is why I'm glad that me and him came to a resolution, because those things like conflict takes money and time. Right. I don't have neither one to spare right now. Right. And I don't want anybody to think that they want that situation, not whether it's him or anybody else. But let's go to Lakeysha for a second, man. Because Shorty was in her bag the other day. Now
she was beyond her.
Shorty said, because I can't say I condone what Shorty said.
No, man, she was like, "That girl's ugly." I was like, "Oh no, I know she didn't go there." Like, don't do that.
I don't rock with it because I feel like she could have kept it on cuz.
Yeah, there's enough for Anton to go around. Even his wife, if you want to say, well, she's a public figure. But the daughter, no, that was unnecessary. And she was being egged on by her chat. Her chat was egging her on.
Owen Supreme says, "Can you post the link to your tech channel?" Nah, bro. So, because I don't know who you are, you can be an op. So, nah, I don't know you, my nigga. You're gonna have to just wait, bro. I'm sorry, nigga. I don't trust us. So, I told Jazz I don't trust nobody.
Yeah,
So,
they coming from
it's just
all angles, bro.
me. I just grew up real fucked up. So, no, nigga, I can't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do shit except entertain you on this screen, nigga. That's all I can do for you. These niggas think I'm new to this. Nigga, I'm true to this shit. It's crazy.
I used to be crazy and I just changed a little bit. And you talk about his daughter. Did I just not tell you I was crazy? I told you I changed, but you know, sometimes it comes out. F his daughter.
Do a content creation.
You know, sometimes it comes out. F his daughter.
Do a content creation. These are my personal people. See, Anton does things, but don't like them done to him. Typical narcissist playbook. He was victim. When Corey did it, he was a victim. You're talking about the looks of my daughter, the looks of my wife. She's got low self-esteem because of you. I'm going to sue you because of that.
You see, y'all got to understand it's the triggers for me because you really thought I ain't done nothing in my life that I'm ashamed of. I ain't. It's just like I tell y'all, it may be stupid, but I'm not ashamed of nothing. I mean, the stuff I did was so long ago. I'm thankful that every one of my children have never been arrested. So yes, I'm glad I did so that I can explain to them, don't you ever do that. So you're sir, you ain't hurting me. Like, I don't care. I want you to put it out there so I can do what I'm going to do next. But I mean, I could too, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let Anton go on and put it out there, boy. Go on and do 1 million and something subs. And he can't do nothing else with his audience, but go look at somebody with 100,000 subs. That should tell y'all something, shouldn't it? That's like me finding somebody with 2,000, nothing at all. Dude is weak. So that's why I'm talking about his ugly ass daughter. Your dude, Anton, is like, dude is weak. So that's why I'm talking about his ugly ass daughter. Your daughter is ugly. See, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice, but I ain't being nice no more, y'all. I ain't being nice. Your daughter is very ugly. Your daughter looks just like that little boy that Corey explained and that he described. I was just trying to be nice. I'm not being nice no more. I'm done.
But look at what he does. He goes out.
Interesting. So let me get my demon take on this. Now I'll give my Darrel Long take because they are separate. So the demon in me, who understands WAR, who understands that sometimes to win these things, sacrifices must be made and hard choices must be made. I understand where you're coming from, Lakeysha. Anton, to those who like us who dislike him, he's a degenerate, he's scum. And those around him who thrive off his degeneracy, if this was a different point in time, we will hold them accountable in the same way as we hold him accountable. No matter what punishment, we choose to befall them. With that being said, we are not in one of those times where we can say, oh, I'm sorry, we got to take your house from root and stem. Just that simple. We live in a time where, he can say fuck black women and he can say these different things and he can be salacious in regards of talking crazy about the black community. And because we're not, I'm going to say it, nobody else going to say it, but because we're not the Jewish community, because we're not the small hats, we don't have the right to defend ourselves to the fullest capacity. We don't have the right to tear people's house down. They tore Nick Cannon house down root and stem until he submitted. And then when he submitted, they put him back on air and said, oh, he good now. We're not given the liberty to destroy our enemies and reshape them to who we want them to be, like everybody else have done to us for generations. So I think that on one hand, no, I'm not high. I'm really trying to really think about this because I can't say that I wouldn't do what she did, right, Brittany? Because I have talked about Anton kids. I talked about everybody kids in this motherfucking space. Fuck it, I have. That's the truth. You know, I mean, not everybody, but like, you know, the people who I had smoke with, it is what it is. The past is the past. Like E Black, me and TBE was talking about it. That nigga still heard about that shit to this day. To this day. And I actually read a public article from his actual wife, and it still upsets him to this day. But no, when she said, so look, Brittany, you let me know if she was wrong then. You let me know, because I'm saying she was wrong. It's fucked up. But is she really at WAR with Anton? I don't think so. Like, Anton said he knew where I lived at years before he said that shit about Freezy bitch ass. If Anton had came to me the way Jeff did, y'all wouldn't even know who the fuck I am because I wouldn't do videos. But he wanted to try to silence me. And that led to his father getting doxxed, his wife getting doxxed, his daughter getting doxxed, his family being allegedly attacked, and more. He chose that path for his own people. I like Jeff. He remind me of Torrin Stark.
Anton is like, dude is weak. So that's why I'm talking about his ugly ass daughter. Your daughter is ugly. See, I was trying to be nice. But I ain't being nice no more, y'all. I ain't being nice. Your daughter is very ugly. Your daughter looks just like that little boy that Corey explained and that he described. I was just trying to be nice. I'm not being nice no more. I'm done.
But look at what he does. He goes after people because of their looks.
Oh, y'all didn't know I knew? Yep, I know. More information to come. Everything will be... Everything will be revealed in time.
In my opinion, because he had used content.
It's public MP Green. Just know how to know. Okay.
For every, make sure nobody
it's able to pull it. You that like, oh, Sue is ugly. Okay. Sue, Corey, I'm gonna show you. Your daughter is ugly. Okay, your daughter is ugly. Okay, so Anton, do what you do, bro. Like, you're not hurting me. You know, you just gave me some more shine. Okay, because now you talking about me, they're gonna be like, well, who is that? You're not hurting me. No, putting out information. The system, you ain't. I have, a cop. Everybody asks I am not sorry. Okay, me at all. I'm so glad.
Or you go look.
This is how we, battery ice. So I bought a house. Do y'all know what they did after I bought the house? Guess what they did? They revoked me. Have you?
Girl, not you on this bitch telling your business. And you from the slums of Milwaukee. Are you using gay jokes?
Okay, so you want to talk about, look at the gay boy talking about some fuck F this stream. Go on out of here, gay boy. Let's get.
Oh my God. Brittany says, I don't like women bullies. I'll fight a nigga before I fight a female. That's predatory shit. Going after the weak is all good. At this point, it's just another episode. Yeah, like that's why I was trying to tell Jazz, like, she don't even know how niggas get down in this. Like, this shit really get down. And that's why, sometimes I regret my part in it, and sometimes I be like, fuck it, let's just keep going. Like, cause at the end of the day, I'm with Taz on this one. Like, TBE sent this earlier because I know he in the story now. He said he disagreed with Taz, but I agree with Taz. Shorty, even if she just turned 18, she's still a minor. She ain't got nothing to do with it. She ain't running her mouth online. We should just be fucking her father up and saying, hey, you are the representation now of House Daniels. You get to decide what's the legacy for your family line. And you know what I'm saying? It's like if you ever watch The Sopranos, it's like what they did with Vito. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vito, even though I didn't care about his lifestyle, it was against what the Sopranos and the Italian families, you know, and really against their Catholicism because they were Catholic. So his lifestyle was against their Catholic principles. So even though he was a capo, he wasn't allowed to live, but his son was, and they wouldn't go after him. As a matter of fact, the bosses tried to come around and teach him how to be how to be a better man than Vito and bring honor back to their family. So in my opinion, she just kind of fucked up the whole argument she was making against Anton, because her argument, right, Brittany, was Anton a fucked up nigga. Nah, bro, I'm just really chilling today. Like, you know, it's crazy. I think the reason I'm talking so slow because I had a full meal. Like, I'm chilling. I had a full meal. I had a workout earlier. I'm kind of tired because of my workout, but for the most part, no, I haven't smoked yet. I wish I would have smoked shit. I might get high right now since y'all keep bringing it up. Y'all teasing the nigga. Shit, I smoked a blunt like what? Shit, 2 hours ago with this nigga TBE up here, basically. That shit was ages ago. But no, I feel like, again, I think that if she want to call out Anton for talking about kids, then you can't turn around and talk about a minor. It kind of fuck up your argument.
Gay ass up. Get him up out of here. But it just goes to show that, you know, sometimes, you know, those people will be used to lift you up. But let's watch Anton's video, y'all. He wants y'all to see this. Villain, get your bitch ass up out of here. Oh, about to block you. Is that you? Get your ugly ass up out of here. Damn, these comments coming so fast. Okay, let's
at that level. It's not a laughing matter. See, all this nervous laughing shit you're doing right now don't mean nothing. Relying.
We'll get there. We will definitely.
Okay, I was gonna stop it. Maybe y'all see that?
Rather than later, I promise you. She tried to publish
on Amazon. Really, y'all. All right, let's talk about the publishing the book on Amazon. Really, y'all, I did have some stuff on Amazon that I was playing around with. Like, what is he even talking about? Like, is he really telling y'all?
You tried to publish a book? Let me go to my notes. Because I got notes too. Unlike Anton, I actually pay attention. That's why we let Anton get away with the illusion that he won. But he still pay his dues like everybody else. You dropped a book that says surviving a small penis. It didn't go nowhere. Didn't have any sales. But you did publish it.
I think, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I think a witch doctor looked into it last night. He was like, it really wasn't a book. It was like a prop book, like a comedy thing. There were just a bunch of pictures. It wasn't really a book. It was like some type of skit, like a little comedy thing that you get somebody for like Christmas, or you know how they do like the little bullshit gifts and all that. It was that type of book.
I'm not uncertain. My testimony on that would be.
She is on demon time though.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it until I find out about it. I don't even want to speak on it. But it looked like one of the little PDF books type shit. You feel me? That you can make real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is shorty going that Anton daughter, I think it's going to backfire on her in the long run. It's like eventually this shit backfired on me. Now, the thing is I know I agree with you on that, Brittany. Hold on, what Brittany's saying? I think she disagreed with you, TBE, because she was saying if anybody calls out that BS about just now turning 18, they are no worse than the weirdos with the age of consent conversation. The baby is a baby. I said that earlier, Brittany. That's what I was asking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just turned 18. That means she basically still 17, which means she's still a minor, basically. So, like, coming at her, talking about her looks, talking about how she ugly. Like, if she wasn't ugly, right? She still just she a minor. What if she had big titties and had a body like Meg Thee Stallion? Like, what would you be saying about her then? Like, that's why I just wanted to stay away from that type of shit. I wish she just would have kept it on like Anton, a whole ass nigga. As far as I'm concerned, I think that's the point that Taz was trying to drive home earlier. But I ain't really had too much. I'm doing a pre-recording about her whole video. I ain't gonna go to the whole thing this morning because I'm low key about to my wife low key about to be on her way to the crib. So I know that she want to go either go get some food or she want me to help her cook tonight because she pregnant. So I'm about to low key figure out where the fuck we about to go eat. And TBE is the sponsor of the show with $5. You feel me? And listen, as much as I love y'all, I can't work for 2 hours for $5. I appreciate TBE, but until I get more, I got it in the shows early, like my nigga Izzy Bash. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on with Izzy? Where is he at?
That nigga over there on 2K them channel this morning.
Oh.
You know that nigga 2K, he run a show called like the DPMO show.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't be over there.
Him, a nigga named Black, and a pretty ass dark skinned chick. Yeah, they should be rocking too. They be having a few hundred people watching, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. But look, I'm about to get out of here. I will holler at you later.
Nice talking to you, bro. I ain't talking to you in a minute.
Hey, likewise, man. Hey, I'm working 6 days a week now and got some shit on the side, so I just be working, bro. Because I know, like even like with today, I know you gonna always look out for niggas, but working 2 hours and they give you $5, that's how shit make me go. That's type of shit make me go back to the motherfucking the ski. You feel me? Let me go be productive so I can maintain my civility. You understand me? Well, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, TB. And all right, chat. Make sure y'all support the channel, man.
All right, I'm out, man.
Hey, yeah, Vato only made $5. Hey, man, I'm not a new content creator because everybody fucking gossiping about me, but I guess when you a demon, nobody really want to financially support you on here. That's why I just got to keep getting money offline. Yeah, I'm saying I can't ask y'all niggas for nothing, man. I don't want to be like Sharon.
For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That's your crap.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Brokeback Mountain, man. You need that JP plan. What's the JP plan? That nigga had a $500 membership. Hey man, nigga JP crazy, bro. A $500 membership. That nigga crazy. And that nigga wasn't producing no members only content, bro. Let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The next video, because I've been meaning to do this. I found a video of a 24-year-old who claims that he is the next Kevin Samuels. This nigga is someone he a dating coach, and this nigga 24-year-old, bro. This nigga still got Similac on his motherfucking beard, bro. This nigga's young. I watched the video, I was dying laughing. I'm like, bro, this little nigga really, he like, 80% of black women fuck 10% of black men. I've been dealing with that my whole life. Little nigga, you 24, you just hit puberty, nigga. You You know what I'm saying? Hair under your nuts, little nigga. Like, I was so disappointed, bro. Men don't want to conquer oil. We don't want to conquer gold. We don't want to create so much disruption in the markets that we end up owning the market. We don't want to do none of that. Fuck buying land. Fuck conquering land. Fuck all of that. Let's make women submit. Let's make women submit. The only way we can go and compete with other races of men is if the women submit to us first. It's an impossibility for us to enforce a stable household. The only way we can do it is if the woman submit, and then we can control the household through her. All right, man. Look, Brittany said they want pussy. They are. That's all it's about. This whole manosphere shit is all about coochie. It's all about niggas wanting to control vagina. It's low-key disappointing because at the end of the day, a lot of women are just doing them now. You don't gotta be a hoe ass nigga and spew this hoe ass rhetoric to get no coochie. Only thing you gotta do is be a stand-up man. They gonna give you that pussy. That's a fact. That's a fact. But look, man, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? I don't get no coochie. You know what I'm saying? Look, the vagina spear. That's all it is. Y'all know me. Don't listen to me. I don't get no coochie. You know, I'm the type of nigga that'll fall in love with internet coochie. So, you know, don't listen to me. You feel me? Look, give you a hand. Don't give me a hand. I'm going to use that motherfucker. Don't give me a hand. Hey, stop playing with me. You know, look, I'm going to keep it copacetic because you're my friend, Marcy. But don't say that again. That's a sex word. I want to give you a hand. We out of here, y'all. Hey, internet pussy is fire. Hello. I'm going to go ahead. We out on that one, okay? Shout out to Brittany, the big booty motherfucker from Baltimore. Play the clip. You send me $5? What you want? Which clip you want?
That nigga's a goddamn $5 boot right now. $5 boot.
$5 boot.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Bro says, sell me the simp course. There can only be one simp guy. In order to take the throne, you must win it. You cannot get it. You must take it. Only then will you earn the right to defend black women. And then have access to internet coochie like Darrel motherfucking Long.
Wow.
I was talking about the kid in the tux. The kid in the tux. Girl, I ain't know which one you talking about. I have no idea which clip you talking about. Brittany got me stuck on this internet pussy comment. You know, I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'll let y'all niggas later, man. Shout out to Jeff. Lakeysha, good luck. I think you about to be in for a rude awakening about how our space operate. But don't take my word for it. I'm just a ghost. I'm a nobody.